Now I'll set up a multi-way video conference. I'll use my favorites to set up the conference, but I could also use the contacts list or the directory. The first person I'll call is Robert Ramsey. Once Robert answers, I'll press the Add Participant button. Then I'll call the next person I want to add, in this case, Tracy. As soon as Tracy answers, if necessary, I'll let her know that I'm setting up a conference call. Then I'll press the Join button, or I can press the Calls on Hold button and then press Join. To add more participants, I will repeat the process. BluStar also supports Picture ID. Picture ID is a feature that is set up by your administrator. On a multi-way conference, up to 11 participants can appear on screen at any one time, with the remaining users participating via a full duplex audio conference. I can easily swap participant windows by selecting the video window I want to swap, then select the video window it will swap with. Each window has an Options button. Touching the Options button opens the Call Options menu for that participant. Here, I can adjust the volume or mute this participant. Add to my contacts list. Open a tone pad. At any time, I can press the Done button to close the window, or I can disconnect this participant from the conference. We don't need Don on the conference anymore, so we'll thank him and disconnect him from the conference. The next thing we'll look at is the conference menu. Press the More button, then press the conference menu. I can save a list of participants that are on the conference while the conference is underway. Saved conferences can be dialed from the Saved Conference panel. You can also add the saved conferences to your favorites. This feature allows you to call all of the participants that are on the conference. So the next time you need to set up this conference, you can press the Saved Conference Contact button, and it will call everyone all at once, rather than you having to dial each participant individually. Depending on the size of your conference, this could be a huge time saver for weekly conference calls. We'll look at the conference menu and our saved conference after this conference call is ended. I can become the moderator, which allows a single party to control the appearance and properties of the conference call for all participants. The moderator controls the content and format of the large windows, and you can mute and unmute the call for specific participants. Anyone can request moderator control, but before another party can become the moderator, the current moderator must first relinquish moderator control. The moderator can also disconnect all participants at once. I can view a list of the participants, change the video window size. My choices are Auto, Forced Landscape, or Presentation Mode. I can rename this conference, or I can view all saved conferences. I will let everyone know the conference is over and ask everyone to hang up. If someone doesn't hang up, I can disconnect them. Now I'll return to the conference menu and look at the conference I saved. If you have held multiple conferences, you will see them listed across the top, entitled with the date and time the conference was held. Touch and select a conference. A green border appears around the selected conference. On the left is a list of participants that were in the conference. This is a conference that I host weekly, so I'm going to rename this conference to Weekly Conference. I'll press the Done button when I'm finished. Now I'll add it to my favorites. I'll press the Add Saved Conference to Favorites button. So let's try it out. I'll return to my home page, and under Favorites, there's my weekly conference. Now I'll press the Weekly Conference Contact button and select the top option, Dial Only, Available, Busy, and Unknown Contacts. And all of the participants are called simultaneously. You will hear ringing until they answer. In the event that one or more of the participants don't answer the call, you can press the Goodbye button to remove them from this conference, but they will still remain in your saved conference list. Also look for additional training on the BluStar soft clients for iPhone, iPad, and PC.